Good morning. Firstly, let me apologise for the traffic noise. I've only crossed the road into the park, so it's not ideal, but it's flat ground for what I wanted to do. And let's have a look at this. Mixed reviews online, but it looks the right sort of size for my needs. So for 30 quid, I thought it was worth a punt, worth having a look. Apparently they've had the same tent in either Aldi or Lidl, unbranded, for £20. So even if you only get one season out of it, it's no big deal. So I just thought I'd unpack it and have a look. It's never been out of the bag yet, only turned up yesterday. See how we go. well, that's the inner bit done. I'll take you in a bit closer and show you. Quite like this idea of the clips for the poles. I don't know how strong they are or how long they last, but that looks okay. Single door. There's a very simple peg out. All mesh. I did also think, because of how it is in the summer, if it's warm, be alright just like that. Maybe with a tarp or basher really high above it, just in case you get a bit of rain, but you'd have plenty of ventilation. Build quality is probably not brilliant. I haven't had a close look yet, as this is the first time out of the pack, but design and size wise it looks okay. I'll stick you back on the tripod and I'll get in to give you an idea of size. Oh, let's chase that bit of rubbish. Come here, you bugger. Right, to give you some scale, I'm 6 foot tall, so I'll get in with my head right up at the top and I'll see how far my feet come down. I think it's going to be about 6 foot looking at it. We'll see. Yep, I'd say it's 6 foot long. A little bit of breathing space, but not a lot. I think if you was any bigger than 6 foot, you'd struggle. But it's doable. I'll stick the rest of it together and see how it looks finished. Right, job done. Pretty straightforward. If you've put up a tent before, you don't really need instructions. They're all very much the same, just slightly different shapes. Yeah, it's what I expected, but I'll show you around it and give you a few of my thoughts. If I can get the camera off the tripod. Get off. That's it. First thing, this little sort of storage area here for the fly sheet. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger. I was hoping I could get a rucksack on the outside. Maybe with a bit more practice of pegging it out, I might be able to enlarge it. Because there's the same, if you can see through, there's the same sort of space that side, but there's no internal door to get to it. So that's wasted space. My first thought is, can I peg the fly sheet off centre so it's a bit tighter that side, giving me a bigger gap this side? Don't know yet, we'll see. Work in progress. It's got little air vents, help with the ventilation. Also, which I do quite like, is it's got the elastic on the loops here for pegging it down, so you still get a gap around the bottom. I mean, it's not high enough that you're going to get any bad weather or anything come in, but it is high enough for airflow, so that's going to help with the ventilation as well. So yep, they get a plus point for that. Bright yellow string. Well, I suppose it's going to help you not trip over it, but it's not exactly stealthy, is it? May change that. Oh, and the other plus point, the little adjusting doodah here. Don't know what their proper name is. They'd fitted it wrong, had to take it off and put it back on. But yeah, that's a minor thing. Another air vent this side, although they don't seem too keen to sort of stand up. But that might be because it's only just come out of its packet. Don't know how long it's been packed in, do you? Yeah, no access this side. Shame they didn't really put a zip in both sides, to be honest, because that's a lot of wasted space underneath there. Like I say, if I can pin it offset, maybe I can increase the space the opposite side. Overall, for 30 quid, I actually quite like it. Have a quick dive in. You got your pocket there with all your health and safety crap attached to it. That'll be getting cut off. It's reinforced where the pole goes in. As I said, a lot of mesh on the inner. It is going to help it breathe. Right, if I lay down, a bit of a measure, that's my head at the top, sit up. Yeah, see my feet are touching, which could cause a bit of condensation and dampness touching the outer. Not the end of the world though, because my main sleeping bag has got a waterproof footbox, so not the end of the world. That's the wasted space, which I'm going to try and get round. But, you know, for the money, bloody hell, it's not bad. And it's actually quite roomy for what it is. I don't know quite how I'm going to film this because I can't see. But, put the camera in the end. If I lay one side of it, I've got 2 foot, something like that here. So my bag actually could come inside. That wouldn't be a problem. It's a shame they didn't make the inner zip slightly longer, and then you could have had a second tie point there when you rolled it up, made the door a bit bigger, because they have the outer. Why make the whole outside bigger than the whole inside? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Well, overall, I actually quite like it. Colour's not too bad. Size is about right. It only weighs about 1.5 kilos. Pack's quite small. Yeah, I'm quite liking it. Maybe I'll have to do a second video when it's actually been used, because it's alright looking at things like this, but you don't really know the practicality until you've used it, do you? But overall, for the money, I would say yes. If you just wanted a, you know, one season, if you got a year out of it, you wouldn't be disappointed for that money. Yes, you can spend an awful lot of money on expensive tents. Do you really need to? Not really, depending where you're going. As long as you're not going up a mountain or somewhere extreme, a cheapie will do. Right, I suppose the last challenge, when I take it down, will it fit back in the packet? That's always the thing with tents, isn't it? You can never get them back the way they pack them in a factory. We'll see. Okay, I'll give them another plus point. The bag's actually a decent size. If I unzip him, is that in shot? Yeah. Didn't do anything fancy, literally just folded it a couple of times, rolled it up, It's gone back in there quite easy. The amount of times I've had a tent and really struggled to get it back in and, you know, nearly knackered the bag. Simple. Plenty of space in the bag. Well, that's another plus point. Well, I hope this has been of interest or of help to somebody. Yellowstone Matterhorn 1. It's cheap, but I like it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.